Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to tradingrich.com. I hope you guys had a great trading week, and I hope you guys had a wonderful trading month for the month of October. We coming to the end of the trading month here. Tomorrow is the last trading month, and tomorrow happens to be Halloween. So, happy Halloween to everybody that is watching this video. And my name is Richard Adjei, and I'm the co-founder and head trader here at Trading Rich. Today, I'm going to be showing you where price is going for gold and silver. So gold and silver have been the safe havens of anytime the market sells off. I see that investors run to flight to safety, right? So they go to gold and they go to silver. That's where that is the areas where they figure they are comfortable, right? When there's a market sell-off. So we've seen that this week we've gotten some volatility in the market in the last couple of days here. And where has the smart money moved their money to? They have moved it to gold and silver. So I'll show you that in the chart, and I'll show you where next gold is going, where next silver is going, so that you guys can strategically look at that and position yourself strategically to profit from it. Okay, so at Trading Rich, we focus on the data and charts, right? Charts don't lie, and it puts the probability 80% in our favor. Okay, so once you use the charts, you don't have to worry about the social media noise, the hype, and then the mainstream media narrative. Okay, so without much ado, I'll go into the charts and I'll show you what's happening here with gold and silver. All right, beautiful. So over here we have gold, right? And this is the weekly time frame. And in this weekly time frame, we have a parallel channel that dates back from October 2023. And once you extend it, so it came from here, if you look at this. So we connected the December 24th, 2024 lows to these lows here. Once you extend it, it brings you to this area. So here we touch the 2024 highs, 2023 highs, and then here as well 2025 April highs, right? So that's the area where we saw that gold broke out from. So gold broke out from this parallel channel, and then it gave us what? A blow off top, right? So we went up, and then usually for in the financial markets, there's something called break and retest, right? Or what I call retrace to the scene of the crime, right? So the crime was done here by the break of this trend line. And then what price did? Price went up, it pushed up, and what did he do? He retraced into the scene of the crime. So it's always that's the natural movement of assets, financial assets. It could be stocks, it could be crypto, it could be forex, whatever you're trading, it's the same thing. It follows the same types of pattern, right? So here we have a retrace to the scene of the crime. And then now, if you look at this closely, price came here, and then what did he do? He held above this trend line, right? The upper channel of the parallel channel, which is the resistance line. It held it. And now that resistance has turned into what? Support, right? Past resistance tends to support, and past support tends to resistance. That's technical analysis 101. Okay. So now for gold, what I see gold doing is that as long as gold is able to hold above this 9 weekly exponential moving average, then it has room to push up, right? And let's go to the daily chart and let me show you what's going on. So in the daily chart, we are calling nicely, right? It came close to the 50, it kissed it, but it did not touch it. And then what did it do? It's now pushing up. So I'm looking to see for tomorrow with the market sentiment, if the market sentiment in the stock market is still weak, I believe that investors are going to flock to gold and push gold up. So in the short term, I expect gold to come back and retest this all-time highs. So from here, which is 4,000-ish to this area, you can get a 300 points move. from now to sometime mid-November, we should be able to get that, or even earlier, right? And if that coincides with a more sell-off in the stock market, then gold is going to rip and rally. So this time around, once it comes here, we are going to get a push here. It's going to try to retest here. If the momentum is strong, they are going to break this out, and I believe that gold will reach that magic number of 5,000 before the end of the year, right? I believe that that's possible. And then this is not the end of the cycle of gold. Even in the other videos that I did when I shorted gold and stuff, I said that this is not going to be the end of the cycle, and it's nowhere near the end of the cycle. Gold can go to 5,000, 6,000, who knows, right? But in the interim, the most important goal is for it to reverse now. First of all, there are two things that gold needs to do. The first one is to clear this steel blue line, trade above it, and then push. Once it pushes, the next assignment will be to come to the what? The all-time highs. Yeah? Touch here, and then break out from there if this momentum breaks out from there. But if it fails, it's going to put in a double top and pull back again. And this time around, it's going to be a deeper pullback if it does that. But otherwise, I think it's going to break out and go and make new all-time highs and go to the 5,000 magic number. Okay, so that's for gold. So how do we play this? How do we play this move? So over here, I'll go to GLD. How do you play this move in the stock market? I use options to play it. I use options, stock options. So here, this is the GLD chart, and I like this trend line. It's such a nice trend line. So here, from here, this is your 2024 highs to this area, which is the April 2025 highs. Once you extend it, it comes here, right? And right now, this is the weekly time frame. The weekly candle is green, is trading below it, so this is acting as resistance. If it can blast through this tomorrow, then we are going to head to 377, and above 377, this off to the races is going to go to this area. So next target will be, these are going to be the key targets, right? 388.99, 397, and 403, right? So here, what I'm playing is that I already have a position. Full disclosure, I have a position in gold. So I bought gold. I bought gold 378 calls expiring November 21st, right? So I got it in here, somewhere at the lows here or in between, in the middle, and then we are riding it up. Let's go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can clearly see that gold is working hard to break this. It could also fail. This could also be a bear flag. This could be a bear flag here. It could be a bear flag where if this fails to break above this, let me use a yellow line. If we fail to break above this, we are going to get something like this. Fail to break above this, we are going to get something like this, right? Where we have here, and then we can break down like that, right? We get a red candle. So that's if it fails, right? If it fails, that's what it's going to do. It's going to go down like this, right? Then that's a bear flag. So there's a possibility it's not done yet, right? It's not done yet. But when I show you the chart of silver, you're going to see that silver is leading the way. So eventually gold is going to catch up with it. So silver is currently the leading indicator, and then gold is the laggard. Eventually they are going to meet and rally and move together, flock together, right? But for now, this is what I'm seeing. And we have this trend line here. If we break above it, then it's off to the races. We are going to come here, fill this gap. This is going to be 377 gap, fill this gap. Then from there, we push up from there and up and away. So it needs to clear all the moving averages. Once it does that, it's going to be gone and off to the races. Okay. So I have the gold 378 calls expiring November 21st. And I'm already entered that today. And I'm looking for my stop here's my stop loss. Stop loss is here. If price comes for any reason, if price comes and the daily candle closes below this red line, which is, I'll give it to 359. If daily candle closes below here, then I'm out. I'm out of the trade, right? Not interested, right? I'm out of the trade, and I'll look to reset here once it comes here, right? I'll rather take a small loss here, which is a professional loss. I'll take a small loss here, and then once it comes here and it shows me strength and it holds, then I can re-enter. But I'm not going to hold all the way to this area, no, right? So that's what I'm looking at. So it's two things. The other comes here, breaks and closes above here. So if I get close, means that you get a candle, like say you get a green candle, sorry, a red candle. Let's see if I can get this to work here. Okay. So you get a red candle that does this, a red candle that closes below here. If it does that, that means that I should be out of the trade. Unless I get another green candle that comes and wipes this out. So if that's the case, this is going to be the low, which is going to be below here. I'm going to wait and see what happens. If another candle comes and it closes, then we are out, right? So here, daily candle close below the red line will get me out. So that's my stop loss, okay? All right, so the next thing is that if we're able to break above this, which can happen with gap ups, gold is prone to gap ups. You can see that all here is, if I take off the lines, this is gaps. So it likes to gap up. It enjoys gapping up. So you can do one of those gap ups and then boom, this is off, right? So that's what I'm looking at for gold. I already have a position in it. I'm going to look to ride it up. These are going to be my profit targets. Profit target number 1, 377, gap fill. Profit target number 2, 388.99. Profit target number 3 and 4. Then that's all-time highs, and then we'll look for the next level in the price discovery. Okay, so that's mainly what I'm looking at here for gold. Okay, so the next one is silver, good old silver. Let's look at good old silver and see what silver is doing. So with silver on Sunday night, I talked about this bear flag, right? So I still have it here. You have this yellow, this is a flagpole, and this was your flag. So it's a flagpole, this was your flag, right? We broke below it, so we were able to capture this move to the downside with a short, and now it has reversed. The momentum has shifted, okay? It has reversed. So now what I'm looking at is that I'm looking for mainly longs here. I'm looking for mainly longs for this. Take off the box. So we had this nice or beautiful bottoming tail candle over here, which is a sign of a reversal, or what is called a bullish pin bar, is a sign of a reversal. So basically what happened was that it bounced here, so entered the trade, and we are riding it up. Okay, I'm riding it up so far, and I'm looking to get more. So this one I have the silver SLV. I bought the SLV for that. SLV calls, $45 calls, expiring in January 2026. That's what I'm holding, right? I'm looking to ride this up to all-time highs, and then we'll see if it can make new all-time highs from there. Okay, so that's where I see silver recovering. And if you go to the ETF SLV, you can see clearly what is happening here. So SLV, so we have this trend line. So price came here. This has acted as resistance, and now it is acting as what? Support. Isn't that wonderful? You see this, it's acting as support. So this is the bottoming tail candle, and then we went up, and then we are here now. So this is a moment of truth for silver. If it's able to break above this by gapping up or blasting through, then we are going to go and we are going to fill this gap. So one of my profit targets is going to be I'm going to see this target here is gap entry, $45 and some change, $46 and some change, and then we have here $46.99, right? Then we'll come to all-time highs at $49. So my goal is to ride it up to the all-time highs, previous all-time highs, and then once we get there, we'll make new all-time highs, right? So that's where I see silver going. So silver is leading now. If you take all the lines off, you are going to see that silver is trading above the moving averages, moving average 9. EMA9. And let's check gold GLD. GLD is trading below. So silver is leading the way and gold will follow eventually. Okay. So that's about it for this video for silver and gold. And I've already showed you guys how I'm looking at it, how I'm looking to play it, and where my profit targets are. I hope this was helpful and insightful. And I believe that once the stock market continues selling, it's going to favor gold and silver. Because once the market, you have to think about it this way. If the stock market is selling, where is the money going to? Is it going to crypto? No, it's not going to crypto. Crypto is selling. Bitcoin is selling, has been weak amongst all the three assets, right? Then if it's not going to the stock market, then where else is it going to go? Is it going to go to precious metals, gold and silver, commodities, right? Because investors see that as a safe haven where they don't have to worry about all sort of issues, all sort of negative news and all sort of stuff. This is a place where they can hold their hard-earned money, and that can get them the returns that they deserve. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and also please share this link with your friends and family that are interested in investing in trading. Share it with them, and also hit the like button, notification bell, and then please put some comments in the chat and let me know what you learned from this, and let me know whether this was insightful so that it can help us to continue making these videos. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Have a wonderful trading day tomorrow, and make sure that you close the trading month on a high note. Have a good night. Bye-bye.